Hello everyone, and welcome to my Rust tutorial on making a heavy raid base. This tutorial is primarily designed for modified Rust servers that have higher gather rates due to it requiring a lot of resources. You can still make this base using basic wood and stone materials, which will not have the same level of protection, and you will still need a lot of resources and a group of 2 or 3 to help prepare and carry everything needed. So without further ado, let's get into it. So what do you need to bring? It is highly recommended that you or your team are wearing the 28 slot large backpack, as this will help a lot with carrying the materials needed, and as you probably don't have time to keep going back to base to get more items, as you could get ambushed before you even begin, you need to be fast and efficient at setting up as quickly as possible. So here is what you need, not counting your weapons, medical items or raiding explosives. 1. Building blueprint, hammer and wire tool. 2. 5,000 wood. 3. 14,000 metal frags. 4. 800 high quality metal. Not essential, but if you have a large supply then bring it. 5. 2 solar panels. 6. 1 root combiner. 7. 1 large or medium battery. 8. 3 electrical branches. 9. 2 large crates or small crates, whatever you feel works best. 10. A computer station with 2 drones. 11. 2 double doors. I recommend armoured doors, but standard metal doors can work too. 12. 3 sentry turrets with 3 bolty or AK assault rifles. These will need 600 rounds or whatever you can spare. 13. A tool cupboard. 14. 2 vertical metal embrasures. Finally, last but not least, 2 code locks. As you can see from my inventory, I am able to carry everything, but I am playing on a modded server, so some items have higher stack rates. But just to be aware, some modded and all vanilla servers will not have this feature, so that is why I recommend bringing the large backpack or friends to act as your cargo donkeys. Right, hopefully you have tested to see if nobody is home, because this will end before it begins, especially if your targets are watching you. Have your team on Overwatch while you put your foundations down. Your main tower is going to consist of a 4x4 with 2 arms and a tail. Check the image for reference. These raised platforms are going to be used to mount your sentry turrets. Be aware that the 2 arms should be facing your target base. The tail will be 1 extra block longer than the 2 arms. This is because we need to add a doorway. Now let's add our auto sentries. As I said earlier, it is your decision on what you include, but for this video I am going to add the bolt action rifles. Don't forget to include the ammo for each turret. Next, place down a door frame on this panel here. Use a standard full-sized wall to surround your main tower ground level. Again, it is up to you to decide if you want to use a metal door or armoured. For the sake of this video, I am using armoured. Now place a single wall right here. Place your large or medium battery at the back right of this corner. Ensure the power outlets are facing you. Add all 3 electrical branches to the wall next to your battery. You can now put down your 2 boxes. These will be used to store raid gear and backup equipment if you die, and also to store loot from your raid. We are now going to place down our first set of stairs. Put your computer station right here at the base of the stairs and your tool cupboard right next to it. You should have enough room for about 4 sleeping bags, so put them down here, and now we will close off the ceiling. Take this opportunity to fill up your tool cupboard to slow down the decay rate, but don't worry, you will have more than enough to last for a few days. From this point on, all walls will be made using the half walls because we need to place some platforms down between floors. This is needed to create a protected window sniping spot. Now we place our second staircase like so. Now place 2 floors next to the staircase at the midpoint like this. Now we want to place our 2 window panels on top of the wall here. Make sure that you are facing the base you intend to raid. Place the standard roof on these 2 panels so it creates a ramp leading to the window. Again, add another 2 layers of half walls all around and place a floor panel at the top of the staircase, and then add a second staircase on top of it. This is going to be the top of the raid tower, and we finish off by adding the roof area. Here is our second door frame to give us access to the roof. Now place short walls around the outside, but a half wall facing the target base. Attach your double door and code lock, and now come round here and place down your 2 solar panels and your 2 drones over here. Do not forget to give them a unique name. Personally, I add C4 to one of them and I usually leave the other one empty. Don't forget to add the same names into the computer terminal. Remember, these are case sensitive, so watch out for typos or capital letters. The building part is now over, so now comes the upgrading part. Because I am using a modded server, I can upgrade everything from the tool cupboard, but you are probably going to need to hold on to your resources until you complete your upgrades using the hammer. I will upgrade the whole ground floor to top tier armoured. It is up to you if you just want to keep it as standard sheet metal. There we go, just setting the TC to upgrade the rest of the base so I don't have to do it myself. Look at it, just look at how intimidating this bad boy is. So back on the roof, place down the root combiner, and with the wire tool attach both solar panels to the root power outlets. Then add a wire to the front of the root combiner and bring the wire all the way down and into the power in of your battery. Now add the wire to the power out of the battery into the power in of the first electrical branch. Add a wire to the power out of the same branch and add it to the power in of the second, and do the same for the third branch, so you are creating a daisy chain. Now hold E over each branch and set them to 10, as this is how much each turret needs to be powered. Hopefully all the green lights should be on. Finally, using the wire tool, attach it to the branch out of each power branch and plug them into the power in of all 3 turrets. Because we are not using a switch, all turrets should activate immediately if you wired everything up correctly. This is completely optional, but I am going to add some additional protection to the sniping window that we made using the roof panels. Just attach your metal embrasures for added protection. Look at how well you can still see your target base and have pretty good coverage from any return fire. Your raid tower is now complete. Let's go do some scouting using the drone. As soon as you start making noise, your raid may get the attention of other players and they may decide to investigate. So you can use your drone for overwatch and keep an eye out for anyone trying to sneak up on you. Not that you have to worry, because that's why we added the turrets. Before we begin, I'm also going to use this drone to get close and see if there are any potential dangers in or around the base. This base has solar panels wired up on the roof. At this stage, we have no idea what they are powering, so it would be a good idea to take them out. However, this drone is just a scout. I need to use my C4 drone to do the rest. This is my attack drone. I have included 6 packs of C4, although it can carry up to 10. I am going to fly over the base and try to hover over my target. It is important that you do not drop your payload while moving, or it will most likely miss. The trick is to use this targeting box and imagine another one directly below it. It should be around here and it should land it exactly on target. Let's practice. There you go, direct hit. So long as you are completely stationary, this spacing shown on screen now should always give you accurate results. If you fly high, you can avoid turrets and SAM sites, but you should still be able to hit your targets using this technique. A final bonus tip: if you have time, you can also add half walls to this floor panel and give yourself a covered firing position. The turrets should help cover you from any incoming players while you rocket or suppress the base with automatic fire. Now obviously this took a long time to complete this raid base, but I slowed down so you could follow the video. Normally you would have each member of your team complete a part of this raid tower, be it placing items down or wiring up the power. This will cut the build time dramatically. It is also not recommended to do this on a very high pop server, as you may get ambushed before completing it, so work together as a team and you could have this up in minutes. If you have the Fortify program, you can download this raid tower from the Steam Workshop and learn it in your own time. Server admins can paste it into their server too, link in the description. If you found this video useful, please give me a like and a subscribe, and I will see you next time.